Well, so hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you do hear like a little humming noise, that's my mini heater in the back because I be cold. So y'all, so much has changed from the past summer in my life, with the newest being that, or the biggest being, a career change. I became a middle school teacher, which is really amazing considering the fact that one, I don't have my full teaching degree yet, and two, I was just a sub last year, and I mean, I'm 22. This is just an amazing opportunity for me at my age. And pretty much today I just want to show you guys my classroom tour thus far. I do teach 7th and 8th grade, and I specialize in ESOL, which is English for speakers of other languages. So if you see some elementary looking things in my class, that is because a lot of my students, all of my students actually, are ESOL students. So they either don't speak English at home, they're new to the country, they've only been in the country for a little bit, or whatever the case may be. So I have a range from newcomers to beginners to intermediate to advanced. So yeah, so just keep that in mind if you see some stuff in my classroom that looks elementary-ish. I'm gonna show you guys my quick little classroom tour. Hope you guys enjoy it. See ya! Guys, so this is my classroom when you walk in, and this is just the overall view of it. Show you guys real quick. When you first come in, you see my just hit myself. But first thing first, you see my information wall, which I just have their bus numbers, the schedule, my Google Classroom code, my Remind app code, and then I have makeup work and stuff like that on this information wall. Then over here I have my standards, objectives, things that the county requires us to put up. And then they worked on a little project, so that's what's over here. And they're gonna present that when we come back to school. So first thing I have here is an iPad cart. Yep, that's an iPad cart. And then this is a view of my classroom. So I have a fairly small classroom in comparison to the average classroom, and that's because, of course, I am an ESOL teacher, so normally I'm supposed to have a smaller class load, but my class grows and grows every single day. So right now my class is overcrowded. Like once the students come in, this gets so crowded. Originally I had 4 tables, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I have 6. So hopefully I won't need any more because there definitely is no space for it. So when you come in, you see my classroom. Up on the top, I had I got different calendars, and I just cut out the top and I used that for the top for the flowers and for the beaches over here, just for a nice little vibe up there. Plus I didn't want to keep on having to put the bulletin board paper on because that is such a hassle. So over here I have ESOL in the United States of America because I do teach social studies as well as English. And then over here, because I'm an ESOL teacher, of course I wanted to promote diversity and things like that. So I put the where are you from, and I allowed students to put a pin of where they are from. So we have a lot from Central America, we have a little bit from the Middle East, and then over here we have the Philippines, Africa, and of course the States and whatnot. So originally, like I said, my class started off small, so I believe I had like 16 students in the beginning, and now we have grown to almost double that. So yeah. And they have their word wall with their vocabulary for social studies over here. So normally I stand over here and over here to teach. I have a smart board, so I normally do a PowerPoint and show them videos and things like that over here. And then back there is my desk. I wanted to have a little relaxation corner for myself and for students who earn it. It's just something small, what I could fit. And then back here I have one random desk and have it as a behavior corner. And what I did was I had like little worksheets back here. They're pretty much like reflection papers, so it's like stop and think, what was your behavior, why was it wrong, what should you do. So that whenever anybody has any behavior issues, I'm just gonna send them back here. And then I got these off Teachers Pay Teachers, where it's pretty much a behavior log. So if I'm having constant problems with a student, I'm gonna have them fill out this behavior log, you know, report it, and then have their parents sign it, stuff like that. So starting from the front, these don't really have anything except like CDs and textbooks and stuff that I use as materials for the students. Then over here they have their English textbook. These are honestly in here, it's just all textbooks, and these are their social studies textbooks, which they put very disorganized and a hot mess. And then they have their workbooks underneath. And then over here some National Geographic books, which, you know, they're good for like science and social studies. This is a broken cabinet, by the way. I have 2 broken cabinets that piss me off in this classroom. So now over here I have my bins. I have one for classwork, one for homework, and one for graded work. And that's that. I got these from Five Below, by the way. And then over here is where my corner is. So all back here is my corner for myself. So over here I have a whole bunch of, you know, teacher stuff. And then I have my little nook corner, which I need to personalize, but I just have never got around to. And my coworkers gave me this nice, sweet little birthday card last week on my birthday. So that was really sweet. And yeah, so I have my desk over here. And I have a little corner for myself over here. So going into these cabinets, because I actually use these. So this cabinet I use for my lunchbox, my purse, my jacket, whatever I may need for the day. And then in this cabinet is my secret pantry. I have like a whole bunch of like breakfast items and snacks, for example, in here. Then I have some drinks and some snacks for, you know, lunchtime in here. So that's where I keep my little snacks, because, you know, don't always have time to run out and grab something. And then back here is the shelf that I just use personally. It's right here by my desk, so it's just away from everything, but it really doesn't have much. It's just some little books and, you know, organizational stuff. So I'll probably like add some pieces or some things to make it look nice over here as I go. Then back here I have a mirror, because, you know, always got to be conceited. And yeah, this is just my little corner. Now going into my desk, I'm gonna show you what's in there. So first on my desk I have my lesson planner. I like to write stuff down a lot. I'm really old school, so I write everything down. Then I have my actual planner. This is like my life. It has everything in it for the week and such. And I have my teacher's books, because right now I'm planning and grading papers. Yeah, you know, I have an essential mist blower, which I just love this thing because I put essential oils in there like lavender or eucalyptus, and they just smell so good and they relax you, but they distract the students a lot, so I tend to only use it when I'm alone. I have my phone, and I have a salt lamp that one of my coworkers gave me for my birthday, so that was really nice. So now let's go into the desk. By the way, if my nails look different than they did in the last clip, it's because I had to refilm some of this and my nails are gone, so mind me, if you will. So I'm gonna start on this corner. This is just my personal drawer that really doesn't have much except for literally personal items. I have my medication because I get bad cramps, like extra makeup in case I need to touch up. There's just some hygienic products over here, some oil, vitamins, perfume, lotion, that type of thing. And then over here I have just a whole bunch of random things as well, mostly like pens, pencils, note cards. And then my students, I give them tickets like for good behavior or things like that, and then they can in turn buy items from me. So depending on how many tickets they have, they can buy stuff, which is also on my information wall. Like I have like a poster of what you can buy for how much. So that's really cool. And then here I have some, you know, little teacher stuff. This is my other planner. I have a lot of planners that I don't use as much as I should. And then over here I have room sprays and essential oils for my humidifier or mister, whatever it's called, honestly. Diffuser, that's what it's called. So going up here, I have all my supplies. So I have all my supplies over here, you know, hot glue gun, hole puncher, ruler, stapler, that type of stuff. And then here I have name cards. So if I switch their seats, I would like put it out over there to let them know that it's switched. And I have, this is like a clicker for the smart board, so when I have a PowerPoint I can just like click through and walk around, because a lot of the times I have to. And then last but not least, I have my teacher's drawer, which has paper and all the textbooks that I use for their curriculum, to lesson plan, to print worksheets from, or wherever the case may be. And then over here I have files, which I'm going to use as portfolios for all the students, just to track their work and stuff like that. So nothing too fun over here. And then under my desk I have a little mini heater slash AC because my feet get really cold. And I have a little trash can back here. Continuing along, Like I said, this is just my little corner. Sometimes I come here to take naps. I just lay in this little saucer chair, grab my ottoman, put my feet up, and I take the most lovely naps when the lights are off in here. And then, like I said, back here is just like a behavior corner for the students that just need to be by themselves doing their own thing. And inside of them, I have little worksheets for them to fill out. So over here, I have a broken cabinet, which they claim they're gonna fix, but I doubt it. And in here, I don't keep much because it's so open. The students can access it too easily. So I just keep the boxes of things up here and some books. And I have flip chart paper and nothing else really in here. So that's just for show. And then for the drawers, the top one does not work. So going straight to the second. Just some random stuff, scents and strips and things like that. Over here, I have more of these. Stick-ons, binder dividers, just random items that I may or may not need. Over here I have construction paper and extra markers and things of that sort. And then the last drawer, I'm not even sure. Okay, yeah, so I have borders, different types of borders, and then construction paper for posters. Again, just random items that I may or may not need. So coming up to these cabinets, this is where, this is supposed to be locked. So this is where I keep the stuff that they can buy for me. So let's say a student has like 5 tickets, they can get a small piece of candy, and if they have 10, they can get like a full size. Then I have some snacks, you know, some chips and juices, little Capri Suns in here. And then up here I have like the real good treats. For example, I have phone cases, I have like a football, a soccer ball. Yesterday a student bought a speaker for me, and the speaker was really nice. It was only $5 at Five Below, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that, and they appreciate it. It really like motivates them to get the tickets, so in turn it motivates them to have good behavior so that they can get the tickets. And then this is my kettle and stuff because I'm a tea drinker and it's getting cold, so I'm probably gonna be making tea in the morning, and you know, just other random stuff. I think this is just candy and stuff up here. So then over here I have my cleaning supply closet. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of stuff. Hand sanitizer and stuff. Nothing on this side, just some tissue. And then this is some extra books and resources that I'll use with them. And then down here, this is where the students get some hand sanitizer and tissue. And then some paper towel and such. And yeah, guys, that pretty much is it. This is pretty much my classroom. It's very simple. I try to keep it organized and simple, not too chaotic, for my sake and for theirs. And yeah, as you guys see, I never finished doing the alphabet because after a while when I started doing it, I was like, these are middle schoolers. Like, I feel like it would be an insult if I did the ABCs up here. But believe it or not, with ESOL students, some of them actually do not know the ABCs in English. So I think I'm gonna finish putting them up. So yeah, that is my classroom, guys.